Welcome back, football fans. Tonight, we break down a thrilling Week 2 Sunday night football game between the Chicago Bears and the Houston Texans. Two rising stars in the league, Caleb Williams and C.J. Stroud, squared off in what was a battle of young quarterbacks with huge potential. Let's dive into the key plays, game-changing moments, and highlights of this primetime clash. This game featured two of the NFL's brightest young stars. Caleb Williams, the number 1 overall pick from the 2024 NFL Draft, led the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, C.J. Stroud, the reigning Offensive Rookie of the Year, was under center for the Houston Texans. Both teams came in with 1-0 records, but as we saw, not every win is pretty. Williams struggled in Week 1 with just 93 passing yards, while the Texans rode the legs of Joe Mixon and the hands of Stefon Diggs to their victory. We start in the first quarter, where it quickly became a battle of the kickers. Texans' Caleb Fairbairn drilled a monster 56-yard field goal, followed by Bears' Cairo Santos hitting a 53-yarder to tie things up. This set the tone for a night dominated by long field goals. The second quarter saw Houston take control. C.J. Stroud connected with Nico Collins for a 28-yard touchdown pass, putting the Texans up 10-3. Stroud was on fire early, completing 14 of his 19 passes for 173 yards in the first half alone. But the Bears weren't going down without a fight. Just before halftime, running back Khalil Herbert punched in a 2-yard touchdown to keep Chicago in the game, cutting the deficit to 16-10. In the third quarter, the defenses began to take control. Bears rookie QB Caleb Williams made a critical mistake, throwing an interception to Texans cornerback Derek Stingley near midfield. Although the Texans couldn't capitalize on the turnover, this was just the beginning of a rough night for Williams, who would throw 2 picks in total. The fourth quarter was all about special teams. Caleb Fairbairn was unstoppable, nailing his third field goal of over 50 yards, a 53-yarder, to give Houston a 19-10 lead. With that kick, Fairbairn had made 4 field goals on the night, including an incredible 59-yarder just before halftime. But Cairo Santos wasn't to be outdone. With just under 3 minutes left in the game, Santos drilled a 54-yarder to pull the Bears within one score at 19-13. Both kickers were on fire, making it combined 5 kicks from beyond 50 yards. With just over 6 minutes to go, Chicago's defense gave the team a chance by recovering a fumble, keeping their hopes alive. But penalties also played a role, with a roughing the passer call against Houston giving the Bears prime field position for another long field goal attempt. Unfortunately for Chicago, their offense couldn't get much going, and Williams' rookie struggles continued with poor decision-making. At the end of the night, C.J. Stroud and the Texans held on for the win, improving to 2-0 with a 19-13 victory. Stroud finished with 206 passing yards and a touchdown, while Caleb Williams is still searching for his first NFL touchdown pass. Williams showed flashes of brilliance, but costly turnovers proved to be his downfall in this game. So, what can we take away from this game? The Texans looked sharp behind C.J. Stroud's leadership and the leg of Caleb Fairbairn, who was the clear player of the game. Meanwhile, Caleb Williams has a lot of potential but still has some growing pains to work through. Chicago will need to rally if they want to stay competitive this season. That's a wrap on our Bears vs. Texans Sunday Night Football breakdown. Let us know in the comments what you thought of the game, and whether you think Caleb Williams will bounce back. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more NFL analysis and weekly breakdowns.